And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the power forward position. And for the Jazz, we've got Olynyk. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And Williams throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves them just fine.
Now, here's Sexton. And the shot goes in.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Count it.
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote best season award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin. And the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award. Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic all were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And Sexton drops them both. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Sexton. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Clarkson's got 5 points so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The open look here for Sexton. These 3-pointers off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From the arc, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Sexton. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Clarkson goes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jazz trail by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Jazz fans, get on your feet and get off your t-shirts. I want to hear you all.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sexton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Count it, good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Sexton attacking. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 9 points. Fires it up. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder another 3.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Clarkson, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Right side Markkanen for the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Clarkson against Giddey. And it's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Sharge is checked in. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Welcome to the Utah Jazz Desert.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Lauri Markkanen. So it's Utah now. It's a 13-point game. It's blocked.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this one.
Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Three-pointer Markkanen. That one's not going to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
This team is credited Giddy's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Drills the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Utah calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
Ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Horton Tucker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Toscano Anderson. Here's Joe. Launches it. And the Thunder another three. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, picked by Gay, pass to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. To end the run, here's Azubuike. Saric grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Joe Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Joe. And the Thunder another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Jazz shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Gay scanning the floor. Azubuike against Saric. Azubuike the pass to Abaji. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Wiggins driving the lane, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Azubuike against Sharish. To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And he recovers it. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Azubuike. The shot will not fall. And the Thunder going the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Gay. No points in the game yet for him. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. He throw good, Wiggins. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
Yeah, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Joe, good.
Isaiah Joe.
Joe's got 13.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Abaji. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Joe. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
And Utah has possession. The Thunder making the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Tucker at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Gay outside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mann. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. Tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. For 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9 to the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And he's able to get it back. Olynyk has the open look. It's good from long range. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Dort. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Sexton has it in the corner. Baseline jumper. He can't get that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Wasted no time on that one. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Giddey.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Robinson Earl, good. Utah's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the middle. And Olynyk at the basket on the assist from Clarkson. Olynyk's got 5 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Giddy and too long on the shot. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Markkanen. Count that one for Dort. He's got 8.
Right into the rise and fire up the dribble. Lou Dort, that is nice.
Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Clarkson. He dents the rim with a 2-hand slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that one.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Bottom for Utah Jazz Denver.
Is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Williams.
Well, Thunder have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now, here's Sexton. 10 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
It's so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now, here's Sexton. After Lou Dort's miss, Markkanen passes to Abaji. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got 7 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk in the corner. Clock at 6. Sexton dishes to Markkanen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Jazz shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Sexton with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's going to be on charge.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gay's checked in for Olynyk. Toscano Anderson comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Colin Sexton. Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Mann. Offline with his 3. Utah is shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Down low. And the layup falls. Abaji's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Saric, that's good.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Here's Horton-Tucker. After the basket by Dario Saric. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation double.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Gay outside. Wiggins with some nice D. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Fires the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the right side. For 3, Toscano Anderson. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Horton Tucker. 23 points his last outing. Covered by Sharch. Passes it to Horton Tucker. And the Jazz, another 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
From the wing, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket. The Jazz shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
2 minutes remaining.
Covered by Sharch.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Sharch. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams leading the charge. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
3 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Gay misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wiggins, again the Thunder score.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. The pass to Agbaji. Bangs home the trifecta. Abaji's got 9 points.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Got that one up quick. Utah shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. With the drive, Horton Tucker's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That one goes. Count it. 14 points for Williams.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Gay misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Shooting one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Utah making a change here. As Ibuki's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
A nice shot by Toscano Anderson.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Joe Good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Kicks to Gay. Pass to Agbaji. With 4 seconds on the clock. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Williams.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Thunder.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks. And hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will conclude a three-game homestand. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. Clarkson on the wing. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
On the wing, Williams. Olynyk is covering. Count that one. 16 points for Williams.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Up top, Markkanen. Giddey defending. Clarkson for 3. Excellent D there from Williams.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lets it fly. Dort against Sexton. Dort misses. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Sexton. Jazz passing it around. With the teardrop. That shot no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Sexton. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And that one drops for him.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Passes it to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you got a percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now, here's Sexton. 18 points for him. And there's the pass to Clarkson. Sexton with a screen on Giddey. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one out of Olynyk. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jam. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Olynyk can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And here's Clarkson. He has 30. Outside, Sexton. Picks it out to Markkanen. Got 3 off the mark. Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Now Sexton. He's got 18. There's the triple. The offensive rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Williams. Nails the 16-footer. Williams has got 22.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Dort. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 13.
I'll tell you what, that's what you call a ferocious rebound. Josh Giddey sending a message on the putback.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
For the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Olynyk. Sharch checked in for the Thunder. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Williams. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Robinson-Earl. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Down low, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
The Thunder shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Robinson Earl, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sharch. Off target on the 15-footer. Utah shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And Sharch kicks to Dort over Gay. Again, Oklahoma City.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Markkanen. Pulls up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, how about the jumper? That is pure from the 7-footer Markkanen.
Dort passes to Sharch. 14 feet away. Dort misses. Utah shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Over Sharch. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They get the rebound. Robinson Earl, the pass to Sharch. It's Dort on the wing. Shoots over Markkanen. Dort misses. Here's Horton Tucker, and he converts the layup. Horton Tucker's got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Robinson Earl. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. The dish to Gay. Here's Azubuike, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Azubuike. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Oklahoma City shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Giddey. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Utah shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And that one's good. Wiggins. He's got 12.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Azubuike. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
1 shot.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Here's Gay. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And there's the drive. Azubuike, no good. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Here's Abaji. 9 points in the game so far. Toscano Anderson for 3. Utah gets it back. Gay can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Robinson Earl. Horton Tucker with a rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Abaji. 11 points in the game. Here's Azubuike. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. 1:06 left to play in the third.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Pass to Abaji. Gay with no one around. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Gay's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Giddy, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And the pass to Gay. 4 seconds left, and Utah again with the bucket.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Oklahoma City, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins, and it's man in at the point. The Jazz shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Abaji. Done with it. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're chipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And Jones with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Joe, no good on the three. Fontecchio, covered by Wiggins. Abaji, the pass to Dunn. And it's in there. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's man. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Pokusevski. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
There's the three. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, and Jones pulls it down.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Dunn passes to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Wiggins from outside. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A great open look there.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lets it go with the three. And it's Utah with the rebound. Toscano Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Abaji. Kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by Utah. They set the pick. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
James.
Pass to Jones. Dishes it to Dunn. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Jang. The Thunder with another miss. The Jazz on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Jang. Oklahoma City shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. A three ball. A rebound by the Jazz. Back to Dunn. Passes it to Fontecchio. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Waters. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Jazz now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Dunn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Chris Dunn navigating traffic with that tight handle of his.
Here's man, launches it. Abaji pulls it in. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Now, here's Dunn. The pass to Abaji. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. First one falls for him. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Jang. Here's Waters. Trying to end the drought. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Sharic has the range that you simply must respect. This guy continues to impress on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Fontecchio. Misses from close range. Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's the break. Here's Abaji. Sharic grabs the board. Sharic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Fontecchio's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fontecchio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
And Utah making a change here. Here's Sharic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Utah. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Azubuike. Now, here's Olynyk. Jang defending. That one falls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Fires the 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Abaji, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Sexton. Thunder with the rebound. Sharic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jang. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Toscano-Anderson, the pass to Olynyk. As Azubuike dishes to Olynyk. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. Back to Olynyk. Fades away. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Waters. From outside, off the mark. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Passes to Agbaji for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Mann. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Floats one. Agbaji can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Waters can't get it to go. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Agbaji can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
They get it again.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Robinson Earl. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Agbaji. And he jams it with authority.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the wing right side. Here's Jang. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
The Jazz shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Pass to Sexton. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And here's Olynyk from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got 5 points now this quarter. From the line, Saric against Azubuike. The shot by Saric, no good. Utah has gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Sexton, the pass to Agbaji. Here's Toscano-Anderson. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Chang's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A rebound by the Jazz.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by Olynyk. The Jazz shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. And here's Sexton. Puts it up from 12. And he comes up with the deuce. Sexton's got 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 19. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Time for T-shirts.
Tucker's checked in for Sexton. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Thunder lead by 21. Here's Horton Tucker. Olynyk makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Williams for 3. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Oklahoma City. They lead by 17. Here's Joe. Rebounded by the Jazz. 17 seconds left in the fourth. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Left side, Williams. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olner, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.